I'm Friendly, and today is Mystery Monday, so we'll be playing some Shadows of Loathing. Ow. Hi Swizz, how's it going? Hope things are going good. Ow. Hi Kazari, how you doing? Hope things are going good. Okay, details. Excuse me, still have cough. Well, I got to sleep in a little bit today, which was good. Oh, God, I hate that I had to go outside today. Had to take care of an appointment, which thankfully was not long. I had a 3-hour window, so which was good. Oh, hi, Angsy, how's it going? What current mystery are we trying to solve? The mystery of the missing uncle? I think. Did you try some cough tea? I'm not exactly sure what cough tea is. I did find cough syrup and stuff like that, but it hasn't been the best. Okay, just clear up my eyeballs. Can't see. Some tasty breakfast curry. And I played a dice game. I forget what it's called. I had it's a card-based dice game. Pulled out. That was basically the morning. Wait, I didn't get to sleep in. No! I wanted to wake up early to meal prep and end up waking up way too early. No! Oh no. But here in Germany, you get it from the pharmacy. Yeah, a dice game? Yes. It has Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes. And you get dice with the characters. No, it's physical. Started playing excuse me, rune dice. You woke up 4 hours too early? Woke up at 4. Oh my god! Yep, that's way too early. You couldn't fall back to sleep? Physics of the dice told me no. No! Oh, that sucks. Okay, I can't remember what I was doing, except that I'm in the bayou. And I need to search for Charles. Rufus wants to find 11 radios, okay, out in the world. Were they just in the bayou? I can go elsewhere. Rasmussen wants you to dry out her... Oh, wet plain fuel. Okay. Excuse me. We need some gravel. Pepper Ridge. Dolphin? Doofin? I need 11 padlocks for him. I have 3 so far. Okay. Oh, hi, Jason. How's it going? Would you rather have love and be betrayed or never have loved at all? I don't know. Maybe rather find love and be betrayed. Still sick? Yes. It's probably been over a month by now. Oh. Nice. This nightstand has an empty drawer, one locked drawer, an eerie ghostly sound is coming from inside. Nice. Comfortable looking bed, free of blood stains or vaguely person shape lumps under the blanket. Oh, person shaped lumps. Okay. Just ooh, shiny. Someone must have traded in a key shaped tooth. Oh. Like for the tooth fairy. Sick in the head? Yes. Oh, doing good. That's good to hear. It's my day off. Nice. I'm watching the last 20 minutes of Brothers Grimm with Heather Ledger and Matt Damon. Ah, neat. Wait, you have a favorite or least favorite romance tropes? I love forbidden love and unrequited love. I dislike miscommunication and friends to lovers. Miscommunication sucks. I dislike triangles. That is... Because it'll always be like, you're looking from like the main character's perspective, and they've entered a triangle, whether they want to or not. And it's just like, please, no. Can we break up with the first person? Or just make a decision? Enemies to lovers. Wait, not a fan of thruples then? Well, I mean, it's fine if everyone's okay with it. But it's always like, do you know what I mean? Like, why are we doing this? That makes things way more spicy. It does. But because the reason is there's always a lie. Right? They'll always be lying about something. And they'll be like, you've been lying this whole entire time. Slap. And it's like, this just... It always leads in a liar reveal trope. Which I'm also not a fan of. Like, I'm okay with it, but I'm just not a fan. Wait, harem I dislike because most characters are one-dimensional. Nobody gets focus. Yes, and usually the main character is like... You know what? Melba toast. Dry, plain Melba toast. If it's a solid threesome, then it's good, but then someone is not a part of it. It's lame. I see. Wait, there are exceptions though. Often it depends on execution. Harem main character is the most generic empty piece of paper, yes. Because like I feel like if they're creative about it, you know, it can be good. You relieve the furniture of its contents, none of which are skeletal unless you count the coat hanger. Nice. My guess is they make the MCs like that so the viewer can self-insert. I know that that's why. I just feel like it is slightly better. Because, like, I think it'd be fun to, like... It's harder to self-insert, but to, like... try to see through the eyes of someone who's different and, like, super, super awesome or has, like... I don't know. Interesting traits. It loses story possibilities, I think. That's my issue. Toy box is disappointingly empty. Not even a BB gun or a creepy doll. Maybe the doll's hiding elsewhere. No! Like Link having no real personality. Hey. He ha! In a very, very huge personality traits when he speaks, okay? What he said when he went, ha. It got to me, okay? Well, it's your generic black hair. Yes. They always have black hair. It's always short. Yeah! I'm with you, though. I want interesting characters. Exactly. I'm really enjoying a PBS crime series called Patience, too. Ooh, what's that about? It's... I should just get ready. It's about an autistic girl that helps the police solve crimes with their powers of deduction. It's kind of in the spirit of Sherlock Holmes, except it takes place in modern times, and the actress playing Patience actually is autistic and has been diagnosed with ADHD. Well, that's kind of good. I'm hoping they take notes and you know, display autism well. That's my one worry when they do stuff like that. Well, you might be surprised to hear this, but Asian people are black. I mean, yes, but what I'm saying is it's always the main protagonist always has black hair. It's always short. It's always in the same haircut. He's always wearing a school uniform that looks exactly the same, and you cannot deny that fact. Ow. And whoops. Oh, and hi David, how you doing? Hope things are going good. Are you autistic? You know, I've been wondering that. But I'm looking into diagnosing some stuff, so we'll find out. I know, random question. But you're a mob. Do you really have to have a say? Touche. Nice, another padlock recovered. Okay, fancy nightstand. Ooh, key? Disappointing. The disappointing key. You're hoping this key would be much fancier. bed looks inviting, but nobody seems to have accepted the invitation for quite some time. That may or may not be a good thing. So I'm doing good. That's good to hear. Just took my meds. Oh, nice. Hope you're doing okay. I mean, like, I'm hoping things are good. And whatever's, you know, is good. Words no come good. Okay, random rouge. Or radium rouge. Crease. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. The main thing about the products with radium in them is that they're easy to find in the darkness of a coffin and ultimately put you How's that doing it? Wait, sorry, reading stuff. So what method do you guys use for cleaning your gums? Floss and toothbrush? Toothpaste? Wait, does the actress that plays Patience is an introvert and she's an extrovert, so she says she wouldn't normally approach some things the way Patience would. Oh, I hope they get advice. It's but all is good. Yay! I appreciate it. I have an electric toothbrush. Wait, no, I mean like the front-facing part. The front-facing part, like the part that touches the rest of your mouth, like the inner cheeks, the fleshy bits. Wait, my favorite Yuri and aromantic character dates a lithymatic partner, does not want love to be reciprocated as a favor. The twist, the aromantic character unexpectedly starts developing romantic feelings. Oh. Alright. Look in the mirror. Nope. Wait, have you tried using a white spray can? No. I'm not exactly sure what I'd be doing with a white spray can. Okay, so I have the disappointing key. Or wait, did I get a different one? Nice! Disappointing! You have a favorite romance show or movie? Huh. I feel like this should come right away. Another padlock. I mean, kinda, but it doesn't count. Because it's horror, because that's the first thing that popped into my head. But that's not really romance. It does involve love. No, but it'd be like... Do you even watch a lot of romance? I don't know. Horror romance? Interesting. I guess it doesn't count, because it's familial love. It's not like couple love. Kind of couple love, but not exactly. It deals with a lot of relationships. But it's kind of like a subcategory, so I don't think it counts. I'm trying to think of all the romances. But I guess it's hard to pick a favorite. Wait. Oh, To Whiten Your Teeth? Oh, I have not. What is your romance genre? Yeah, kind of. I'm trying to think what. This bench is strewn with bits of gizmos and bits of gizmos amongst... Oh, bits and gizmos and bits of gizmos. Amongst all that, you find what looks like a miniature radio. Oh! Yes! Carved from driftwood. Grab it. Nice. Handmade radio. Whoa. Wait, what am I doing with this handmade radio? Wait, I'm waiting for I'm dating a dark summoner to come out. Love the manga. It's about a priest dating a half demon. Very, very spicy. Ooh. I'm trying to... I can't think of shows or movies that have specifically been romance. Okay. Build a better radio and the world will beat a path to your door. Better one than this one, I mean. Okay, listen. Like, the only thing that's popping into my head is, like, Pretty Little Women, but I wouldn't, like, say, like, that's my favorite. And, like, I can't think of, wait, the part, yes, on the gums. Wait, the part above your teeth, wait, do you be brushing that with, yes. Kind of, like, you know, go around. The toothbrush and the back of the toothbrush because it's got a little something on the back. Wait, romance is my favorite genre, not yours. Apparently, what's your favorite genre? Fantasy. Okay, I feel like I must watch romance stuff, but like, I feel like I'm blanking. I hate this. Whenever I try to like pick something or like a favorite, I blank on everything in existence, and I'm like, have I ever watched a movie? I'm pretty sure I've watched TV at some point in my life. Also surprisingly, never heard of Patience until a few days ago. Most people I know never heard of it either. It was just a PBS Twitch ad that showed up during one of your streams. Wait, really? Oh, nice! I'm glad that popped up. If it's a good show. I'm assuming it's good. Wait, my dentist always yell at me for not brushing that part. Oh. A little something. Wait, what? I'm loving the anime of Little Women. Cho was my favorite character. I guess I watch like romance anime, but it's kind of hard to pick a good one because some of them feel like really good, but like some of them feel like meh. Wait, have you even watched? No, I haven't. The only romance stuff I see is when I'm watching Hallmark or something, and those shows are always just... Yeah, see, that's what... Like, there is, like, this generic same thing, so you gotta get, like, the good stuff. Wait, for the most part, romance movies are formulaic. Well, it depends. Someone is watching Hallmark. Wait, I haven't watched a serious anime in a long time. Like, the last couple things... have been like all brain rot, like Devil is a part-timer or Dear Friend. Wait, was Devil is a part-timer bad? I only watched the first couple episodes. Oh, the deer one. Oh yeah, I almost only watch anime, so every favorite I tell you is an anime. Nice. Wait, my cousin Jennifer Strode works for Hallmark occasionally as a costume designer. Oh neat. Oops, also sorry. Wait. You should read some Chuck novels because he has so much romance and a good tea of sauce. Wait, what's your favorite horror? Horror is hard to pick. All of it's so hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Haunting in Hill House. This is just... I've watched that twice, so like that's probably means it's my favorite, but I don't know. Probably not. It was good, but it's definitely brain rot. So it was really cool that they're working as a costume designer. Current anime season, I enjoy so much good stuff for me. Nice. There's Chainsmoker Cat. So it is hard for me to pick. One day we need to have a tier list stream and it'll make you forever to decide, you know. Oh wait, there's a romance. It's kind of a romance. You know what? Screw it. It's a romance because it's a dad-daughter bond of friendship and love kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna take care of this child just like I would my own daughter and make sure it's the one dad who gets hit by a car and gets isekai'd. God, I wish I remembered the name. Isekai'd, and he becomes the villainous, and instead of acting like a villainous, he ends up acting like kind of a dad because he can't help but be a dad. Usagi drop? Wait, what? I mean, isn't he... Wait, what? Most of my favorite romance movies are directed by women. They often take a different approach. That would... Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's an all anime sort of... Isn't it? Oh, I know that one. Yeah, interesting premise. Yeah. Oh, thank you! From bureaucrat to villainous, dad's been reincarnated. I love that one. It's so cute. It's adorable. I'm sorry. It's a very weird premise, and it sounds like it could be really, really bad. But it's not, I swear. Wait, it's not romance, it's just bonding and being a father. True, but there is romance stuff, kind of. Because he's gonna help the main character, you know, find romance. Kind of thing. Sing is romance. It's... he said... It's about a dad and his shaking his brain. Sorry, I misspoke. It is about romance, but, like... It's not the dad finding romance. He's good. So they end up together. No. I don't think so. Very sweet. Yeah, so it's kind of like the main protagonist who isn't the dad in the game or something that he's trapped in. She needs to find romance, and he's like, I gotta help her, but I can't help her because I'm the villainous. But it's so cute. Anyway, sorry. Just keep talking about this stuff. Wait, you hold up the radio to your ear. A boy's voice says, Gee, Pop, where'd you get all that treasure? Is it a cursed pirate hoard stolen from the ruins of ancient civilizations? Haha, no, son. Nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets. These voices, so eerie. Interesting. The dad has no interest in the romance, but everyone else is... Wait. Oh, yeah, everyone also, like, really likes the dad. So it is a little weird in that regard. Well, what's the radio trying to tell me? What Women Want with Mel Gibson. Ashley Johnson played Mel Gibson's daughter in the movie. Oh, cool. It's romance if you consider how lovable his wife. God, his wife is so cute. Oh, my heart. When I saw the reference with the daughter and her for Dragon Ball Z, oh my god. Also, thank you. It's really good. It's so good. Yeah, okay, so the dad is an otaku. His wife is that the word? They're into anime and manga. All the whole family is into it. And like so they make otaku's right. Okay, so they make so many references and it's so cute. And there was one Dragon Ball reference and it was so adorable. The entire family's a bunch of nerds. They should die. Exactly. Like if you like it's not that you know I hate my parents or anything, but I kind of want to be adopted by this family. As a second set of parents. You know what I mean? Because it's so cute. Oh, and hi, Dendisland? I hope I said your name right. Also, thank you. Wait, like the daughter is just as cringe. Exactly! Wants to cheat on her family with another. No, don't put it that way! That makes me feel so bad. Okay. I got a key, right? Did I get a key? I got locks. Oh, I didn't get a key. Okay. I'm gonna take a second to just, like, analyze everything to see if there's, like, a key or something I missed. Okay, because clearly I got a radio, and I need to do something with the radio. Wait, so Coraline, but less evil. The good family? Maybe not exactly. Okay, I'm just gonna analyze everything again. I think I've gotta... I have to use the radio, probably. Wait, actually, come to think of it... Well, actually, Coraline is a good... You know what? Coraline's probably my favorite horror movie. Now you bring that up. That is a... Like, I'm kind of obsessed. And I can't stop thinking about the details. Sucks that it doesn't come up first. It's like I'm obsessed with this thing that I forgot about. Wait, I don't think these anime fell into the same genres that we're talking about. Probably not. It's the best I could think of. Okay. So you hold up the radio to you hear a little girl's voice shouting, Mom, a terrible ghoul stole the key on my nightstand. The mom replies, "No, now, dear. Don't call your brother Ralphie a terrible ghoul. He's probably hid the keys and a potted plant in the hallway like he always does. Is this a hint system? Oh, yes! Okay, hang on. Oh, potted plant. Look inside. Yes! I got a dirt key! You dug around the dirt to find a key. So predictable that Ralphie. Nice. Okay. Anyways, would recommend from bureaucrat to villainous dad being reincarnated. 10 out of 10. Tears of happiness. God, the like ending theme for that too, like it's so good. And it's so sad and it's so sweet. Wait, imagine it wasn't a hint key. I just like I lift open the plant and then a monster comes out and eats my face. Yup, I believe it. Okay, recovered a padlock. There's a creepy music box inside. Oh, no. Okay. Deal your moxie and spook damage to all combatants. It's an offhand weapon. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Maxi is not my highest stat, but it's still a 7 right now. So, it's probably a 6 without the buffs, I think. The horror movie that disturbed me the most was Rosemary's Baby. The one I enjoyed the most was The Ring. Oh yeah, those are good ones. Wait, Vivi Rich was really good too. Oh, what was that about? Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. Oh, it's so good. I want to see this series so I can get more context on like some of the books. I know like it probably doesn't give the most accurate information, but I want to know more. Maybe I should be listening to this. I do say, however, the manga did get a little odd. I swear they have to insert a type of It's with Japanese culture and Japanese. The what? Like, are we talking like you gotta put elves kind of thing and everything, or like? I'm gonna check the plants since I'm watering them. Oh, and speaking of plants, have you watered your plants? Who could say? Who could say? Maybe they're alive downstairs. Maybe they're not. Like they introduced those oniris that have. Oh yeah, actually a lot. So it's still Ralphie. Is there nothing else? Nothing? Did I not? Okay, so I commented on it. What's the... Oh, maybe I have to get close to it. Okay. So there was something up here. Nope, I wanted that. A boy asked, "Gee, Papa, did you get all the treasure?" Okay, sound investments. Okay. So what does it say? Lots of boxes, but none of them say padlocks on them, and you're not motivated to search them otherwise. Who knows what ghastly things you might find. You assume that Dolphin was superstitious enough to not store any bad padlocks on the east side of his attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. What is this logic? Okay, what are your plans? It's too late. There's nothing else on the workbench. Okay. Okay, so what happens if I go into the room? Okay, so this is the attic. This is the one bedroom. Let's try listening. Ooh! You hold the radio up to your ear. A ghostly voice wails, "Who stole my golden arm?" Then a boy's voice says, "Aw, come on, sis. Don't you know any other ghost stories? That's the only one you ever tell." Okay. Don't think that really helps me. Let's try here. You hold the radio up to your ear. You hear a man's voice scolding angrily. "For goodness goodness sake, Agnes! You're obsessed! Obsessed with taping things to the backs of paintings. Just like your aunt One-Eyed... Pernia? Dolphin? You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep, just like she did. Well, that's pleasant. Why would you want to die otherwise? Okay. Back of paintings, you say? Perhaps that particular... Wait, I'm gonna check the plants since I am watering them. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, reading stuff. What was the one anime about two people? It was like a city guy and a country chick, and they both kept dreaming about each other. It was like... Oh, where they swapped places? I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it. It was about a dad-daughter relationship, non-romantic. I've always loved Parent Trap, either version. Oh, yeah. Oh, Your Name, is that what it's called? At the end, where... Okay, yeah. Don't say the ending. It was at least pretty romantic movie I watched. Yeah. He's 10 years old. I mean, I just in case, you know, I don't know the... Okay, I kind of accidentally spoiled it for myself. Could this be One-Eyed Aunt Calpurnia? Considering the eye patch and the fact that the painting is labeled Calpurnia Dolphin. Or Delphin? Alright. Sticky. We got a sticky key. I think upstairs is good. Nope. Alright, let's scuttle. What makes you feel old? Makes me feel old. Hearing about the age of things, I guess. Like, be like, oh, it's this thing. Like, 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, 15th anniversary is like, oh my god. What do you mean? It came out yesterday. Kind of thing. Yes, thank you, Cheese. Since the day we were pushed screaming from our mother, we are surely doomed. Doomed. The unstoppable march of time shall consume us all. I saw some of my cousins for the first time in years, and she's like 15 now and talking. See, that's another thing. Like you'll see like a cousin or something, and they're like a little baby, or like they're a toddler or something, and then like they just like come up to you, and then they have a driver's license. Like, no way are you getting anywhere near your car. There's no way. There's no way. Absolutely not. Abso-freaking-lutely not. They're just like, but I'm old enough to drive. Nope. I refuse. You're 5. Wait, but try not to think about that. The anime cat girls that with will distract us. I was like, who the fuck are you? Exactly. Okay, there was no locks upstairs. There's no locks in this room. I should be paying attention to these rooms. Okay, there's no locks. Any other locks right here? Okay. So there's only one lock upstairs. Oh my god. That'd help if I could walk straight. Speaking of which, is there a cat here? I guess not a character model yet. Do I still have the... Hang on. Meow! This is about as far as I got. But I do have ears somewhere. I just have to attach and export. Okay, so there's one here. Wait. And she was like, I am so... And so... And I... It just stared and was like, no, you're not. Oh, wait, this is the... I keep confused with the doors. Old to me is when a movie or TV show is no longer timeless and very dated, and I'm like, these two, they're often certain actors that are no longer with us. That's the other thing, too. Like, finding out about Golden Girls and then, like, Betty White is gone, and it's like, oh, that's sad. And, like, the whole entire cast, I think, has Has the whole cast passed by now? So sad. Pleasantville. Wait, timeless movies, The Fifth Element comes to mind. Okay, nice. Got it. The tool chest contains 1 tool and 1 key, which I guess also counts as a tool, albeit an extremely specific one. So 2 tools then? Nice. Okay, we got a handsaw, which I cannot use. Alright. Whoops. Now rusty key. Alright, there's nothing out here, right? I guess not, so is there anything in the car? No. Wait, anything done with the practical effect kind of holds up a bit better. They're pretty old, to begin with. Yeah, I mean, yes. But it's sad to find out about the show, and then it's like, everyone on it is probably dead. Which is sad. Fine china. Nice. You open the cabinet door and examine the stacks of fine bone china. Wait, bone china? Perhaps human bone china? Oh no, the brand mark on the bottom is pretty well-known company, so probably not. Anyway, you find a really fancy hat. Fine china helmet. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa! Wait, you're sad about Golden Girls? Yeah, I mean, there's just a bunch of sweet ladies in their golden years. What I hate is finding a rad show like 10 years after it ended. Everyone talks about, oh yeah, that's another thing. BBC's Merlin. So they spoil all of it? Also, hi Ron, how you doing? Hope things are going good. Okay, I'll lose a mysticality if I switch off of this hat. Can I enhance? I can give HP to a hat. Chef's hat, masks, helmet, cap. More physical armor to a hat. I guess if I... So I need hat buffs if I want to swap. So I don't see any point. Just gives me 1 extra magical weapon attack at the cost of 1 mysticality, which is fine. Mysticality would be better. I'm trying to think who I would cast if they redid the Golden Girls. Oh yeah, who would? It'd be like Celine Dion, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Naomi Waltz. Wait, I wonder if I'm more of a hipster or something, but something about people talking about the current popular show turns me off. Wait, really? Meg Ryan, Rachel McAdams. Okay. I think I did everything, so let's head back upstairs. This is upstairs. Especially after Game of Thrones, which I haven't seen past the beginning of season 3, and I'm glad for that, since apparently it ended in a... Yeah, apparently, yeah. No, not the best. Okay, so obsessed with hiding things behind paintings, so that was here. This should be brother puts in base. Alright, let's head downstairs. Alright. There's no Golden Girls. I see. Remember Ralphie? Okay, wait, so you hold the radio up to your ear. Remember Ralphie, says a woman's voice. You mustn't ever open the door to strangers. The boy's voice replies, okay, Mom, because it might be a kidnapper or murder, right? Oh, I'm sure that would never happen, but it might be a vacuum cleaner salesman, and we already have one. Don't do it. Wait, although I don't know, I enjoyed season 8 of Game of Thrones a lot, or specifically enjoyed all the critiques in YouTube raging at deconstructing how completely awful it was. Well, if we finish the book, wait, have you decided what to play Sunday night? Oh, I haven't decided, so if you guys have any suggestions, or we can do a roll of some kind. They already own a vacuum cleaner. Wait. Oh, they already own a vacuum cleaner. Did I say vacuum? We already own a vacuum cleaner salesman. Damn. We hold up the radio to hear. A man's voice says, "Ralphie, why on earth do you keep flushing this fish zester down the commode? Have you been possessed by some other worldly or demonic force?" "No, Dad, I just thought it'd be a funny place to hide it." Did I use the toilet at one time? Just like, okay, so apparently I got what I needed, so that's fine. This is not it. Okay, this is the staircase upstairs. This is blocked off. So that leaves this room over here. Let's use it. You hold up the radio to your ear. You hear a woman's voice saying, "Please be careful around the kitchen knives, Rebecca. They're very sharp. I keep them that way because, counterintuitive though it may be, dull knives actually cause more accidents." "Yes, Mom, I understand," little girl voice replies. Okay, so the knives. Knives, perhaps? Knives? Anything? No? Huh. Okay, well, I think that's it. Unless maybe there's something outside or in the garage. Wait, can I Red Dead Redemption 3 nights straight? How's my 4, I guess, although I don't... Oh, that's 4. I see. I don't know about, Stephanie's mom. She's not in the same league as the other 3. But yeah, more cowboys is probably for the best. That's true. By the way, dull knives will slip more and cause that. See, that's what I thought too. At least, like, if you have a sharp knife, you also get a clean cut. Would it be easier to attach a finger with a clean cut? Oh shit, wait. Hang on, wait. The new Trigun anime series is just a remake of the old... Wait, is it? I prefer... Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, hi, Squall, how you doing? Hope things are going good. Also, what is spooky house so eerie is? Wait, I've been listening to the stream while watering my plants, and I got stuff to say, but unfortunately I gotta get towards that. Oh no. But thank you for listening while doing your chores. I appreciate it. Would a sharp knife even be enough to go through a finger bone? See, that's what I'm wondering. Less damage around the area. Okay, so yes. Right? Okay. Okay, you hold up the radio to hear a woman's voice gasps, "Oh my, Clarence, why are you lying on the floor under your workbench? Are you alright? Were you attacked by a burglar or an axe murderer?" "Calm down, Agnes, I'm fine. I'm just practicing changing the oil in our car." Oh, okay. Interesting. Do we need to check under the bench? Ooh! You find a key next to an old oil can. Nice, loose. One and one oil. Nice. If you hit a joint. Oh, if you hit it at like 1,000 miles per hour, yeah, anything will go through the finger bone. Yakuza would chop their pinky off if they screwed up bad enough. Well, okay, so what was... I'll check the kitchen. Nope. Maybe I should check this every single time it buzzes. That might be the indicator. That goes upstairs. Nope. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay. Yes. Okay, cedar chest is locked. Easily big enough to hide a skeleton in, or even a whole body. Let's check! You got an item. Perfumed wedding veil? Oh, nice. This will come in handy if you ever decide to save money by getting married at a city dump. Yay! And another key. Side note, steel-toe boots not only protect your toes, but if something were to shear it off, the toes would be in a nice container. Like if it misses the steel part and it's just woo, and all your toes are just in a nice steel little container. Good to know. Maybe I should be wearing my steel-toe boots more often. Just out of curiosity, have you run into Cthulhu or the old ones in this game? I know it is based on Lovecraft. I don't think so. So I've run into fishmen. I've run into vampires. What else? Alligator people. There must be more. Like weird stuff, like the lighthouse filling with water. I know I've touched voids and like weird stuff like that. I don't know if I've seen an entity yet. I feel like I'd be dead. Unless I missed something. I do question that. My workshop professor talked about how he dropped like his 600-pound thing from 4 feet high, and he described his foot exploding like a hot dog in a microphone. Jesus Christ. Was he wearing steel-toe boots? And it still happened? Oh, jeez. Sounds like a regular Monday to me. Because, like, I can't imagine. Would that actually help with that? Against that? It's like exploding in a microwave. Yeah, the steel-toe boots and extra steel. Jesus Christ. I guess it wouldn't. It must help against minor stuff. That's a different circumstance. I'm assuming. Oh god, that is horrific. Okay, did I receive? I have 9. Did I picked up a wedding veil. Did I pick up another key? Miscellaneous. Everything. Quest items. Did I pick up a key? What did I just pick up? He said it without it probably would have completely crushed his foot. But still. Oh, completely crushed his... Okay, yeah. Just the toes. I just pulled a Coraline. Oh, did I? It was like steel toes and like another steel shield on top of the feet. Oh my god. Let me cook toes again. Well, do they cook with that much, you know, impact? Okay, so I went up here. The only thing left is the fridge and the bathroom, I think. So I'm pretty sure I don't have a key. So now the question is, perhaps if I go outside. Okay, made a sound. So what do we got? Build up the radio to ear. A woman's voice says, Clarence, I am so grateful that our family has never suffered from supernatural curses, serial murder, demonic corruption, or plague. I agree, dear. We certainly have been fortunate, and doubtless will remain so. I don't know about that. Oh, what is this? I'm sorry. This tree has a hole in it. Conveniently, the hole is slightly bigger than your hand. Honestly, for what is ostensibly a horror game, we had way too few opportunities for you to stick your hand into a suspicious dark hole. Reach in. Woohoo! Mossy key! You slowly reach inside the dark hole. It's damp and ominous. And then, yee! You find a key. Sorry, the scream wasn't really justified. It's mossy. Let's see. He was legit as he is like 60-ish years old and missing a few fingers. Oh, jeez. That reminds me of Silent Hill 2 or Indiana Jones 2 scene where the girl has to stick her hand into a hole full of bugs. No, thank you. You know, this is why... You know what? More than survival or anything, I think the fact that I'm going to have to stick my hand in a hole, and if I was stuck in like a horror movie or a horror game, that's probably the worst thing. Just cut my head off. Wait, mine is going to replace. I gotta sub and get distracted. Alright, let's unlock the fridge. The fridge is empty of both expired food and expired hide and seekers. You do find an inexplicably frozen. Wait. You find a key inexplicably frozen in a block of ice. Okay. Can't tell if this was done as a prank or by someone trying to break the habit of fidgeting with their keys. Okay, well, I don't really know if there's anything I can do about that. Oh wait, we have an oven. Can I shove it in there? Nope. Steamy swamp worms. Do we have somewhere hot? I mean, I have heat-based stuff. Of all the things, your scariest thing is used in children's haunted houses. Yep. Can't handle it. I don't want to touch the gushy things in there, in the hole. I don't want to... Oh. A bathtub full of steaming blood. Oh no, wait. The red light is just coming through the stained glass rose hanging in the bathroom window. That doesn't really explain why the water is still hot, though. I forgot about that. Alright, we got the cold key. Nice. Let's open this up. Alright, we've recovered the last padlock. You got Birthforth Findus Tooth Wax? Okay. An activated charcoal. Brisket? Okay. Wait, I shouldn't laugh. It's just our graves, their eyeballs. Ah! Ah! The textures. The textures are the horrors! Especially the spot. Oh my god. Just imagine reaching in there and there's a bunch of spiders crawling on your hand. And you know they're spiders. You know they're crawling. It's too much. Too much, I say. Okay, well, I did what I needed to do. I don't really think there's anything left to do here, so I guess I'll attempt to use my, moss? Not moss, sponge map. He was in the boxcar, right? That's right. Is it spiders or something worse? Exactly. It could be anything. It could literally be anything. You do not know, so, like, it's gonna be bad. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. Okay. So we'll deal with whatever this is after I get back after a quick break, and I will see you in a bit. Alrighty, back and ready to continue. Okay. So we received a very thundering honk. Oh, thank you for the welcome back, plushies. Honk! A thundering honk rattles out. These birds flee. Fish hide. You do not know what creature gave this honk, but you know it rules the swamp through fear. Let whatever it is rule the swamp today. No, I guess that's my only option. I don't have enough moxie for this. Goose, you know it. Also, thank you for the welcome back. It's just like a singular goose floating in the swamp. Goddamn goose. I just recently saw a bunch of them. It was like a factory near town. And I had to divert from my usual drive route. And they were littering the whole area. Tons. Flocks. Received a yeah. Okay, we were looking for the guy who's here. Oh, thank you for the welcome back. Hello, sir. It is Pepperidge, Dolphin. Hi, Pepperidge. God, I love that it's slanted. What? Or italicized text. Okay, let's see. Hello again, friend. What can I do for you? Your accent is different from most hobos I've met. I found your father's padlocks. Nice. Thank you so much. You didn't run into my grandmother's grandmother by any chance, did you? What? No. Was she supposed to be there? No, that would be highly unusual if she'd been there, considering she died for more than 30 years ago. Here's your padlocks. Let's just say, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, honk. Honk, honk. Here's your padlocks. Marvelous. Once I've reaccustomed myself to standing on level ground, I'll be on my way. There's a big hobo camp near Ocean City that you might be interested in. I can give you directions. Oh, excellent. I think I will head there that way now. Perhaps I'll see you there? Sounds great. I should head back there. Wait, is smoke pipe slowly dissipating? That's cute. Okay. So I've done a side quest. So apparently I have to go to the quarry to get gravel. And somehow have to find a way to dewater some fuel. Dehydrate? Okay, so there's certain new places. There's the Moonshiner Shack. Ooh, that should help. We can distill. Dear me, dear me. This wretched swamp is going to ruin my various reagents and powders. Don't you keep them in little glass jars or something? Not for travel. That would be highly impractical. I just have little paper packets. What? You should get you some cellophane. Your newfangled music devices will be of little help in this situation. Your inventory is waterproof, is it not? Here, take a few of these. Thank you. Appreciate it. Distill? Is that how that works? You need like a distiller or something to get rid of the... I don't think I used the words, right? Alright, let's step inside. Whoever was here last must have left in a hurry. There's still a poker game in progress. Investigate. You draw cards until you beat all the hands that were left on the table. Then you collect the winnings. Nice. Okay, a rusty old fire-powered still. You're pretty sure these aren't meant to be operated indoors. Hey, maybe you could use this thing to fix Rasmussen's fuel? Rasmussen's? We'll go with that. Oh my god. You light the fire and run the still for long enough to fix fuel, but not quite long enough to cause your own death from smoke inhalation. Nice! Anything else? Okay, soggy bedrolls. This pot has been demoted from soup to chamber. So I don't think it works for fuel. I feel like that's correct. What the heck happened here? There's a chaotic mix of animal tracks leading in all directions. Take a closer look. You identify several sets of tracks leading away from the cabin. Follow the duck tracks, horse, cow, human footprints, cat, badger? Okay, well, let's follow the human prints. You follow the human prints. They lead to, let's call it an improvised latrine a few yards away from the cabin. You decline to investigate further. Go back to cabin. Let's follow duck. You follow the duck tracks, which lead you through a lengthy sequence of locations that are of zero interest to non-ducks. Okay, let's go back. But a horse. You follow the horse tracks to some water, but you don't drink it. I mean, why would you? It's nasty swamp water. Go back. I think you're more likely to make a bomb. Yeah, that seems right. We're hunting some ducks. Well, I was hoping not to hunt ducks. Actually, I gotta lay down and rest. My head hurts. Oh, no. My head feels better soon. So I gotta take a nap. Have a good sleep. Wait, I'll leave the stream open for that watch. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you doing that. Hope you feel better soon. I've been turned into a cow. Can I go? You're excused. You follow the cow prints. What did I get? Cow shoes! Oh my god! To a big hole in the ground next to which lie a pair of shoes with fake cow hooves nailed to the soles. Haha. Alright, let's follow the cat tracks. You follow the cat tracks, but after a few minutes they lead up a tree you're not willing to climb. I guess, if I'm being honest, it's really a tree you're not capable of climbing. I was just trying to preserve your dignity. Alright, well, let's try the badger. You start following the badger tracks, but after a few minutes you realize that this course of action might culminate in your encountering an actual badger, so you change your mind. Terrifying animals, just absolutely the worst. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Is that also a car? I feel like those are car tracks. Alright. Well, let's put on some cow shoes. Makes you clomp around like a cow. That sounds great. Wait, am I clomping? Oh, I'm making cow prints! I'm a cow. You're scared. Sorry. Moo. I don't think I moo well. Okay, so I did come here. I got the fuel. I need to head out. Okay, let's go to the quarry. And then head back to the crash sites. You notice a big brown rock half submerged in the swamp. It's an ancient mammoth. Coprolith? A what? Scrape off the little bit, or the good bits. You can almost tell what the mammoth had for breakfast. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Well then. Alright. Wait! I have a cowbell! I didn't realize I had a cowbell. Okay. Let's take a look. A damp truck sits beneath the chute, patiently waiting the day of its dump. Okay, well. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way? Let's investigate. It's another Gatorman camp, alright, and there are 4 more wrenches here. Oh. 31 over 32, a 63 over 64 inch, a 127 over 128 eighth inch, one, and a 255 over 256 inch one. Charles must be carrying one heck of a toolbox. The wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow pointing towards a nearby hill. From the top of the hill you can see some sort of fort in the distance, apparently hammered together out of rusty scrap metal. That's gotta be where the Gatorman took him. Okay, Gatorman Fortress. You grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones he dropped to complete the set. Nice! I must return his wrench set. I heard a moo. Yeah, a moo and cowbells. The day of the dump. What is this? This rock has an X painted on it for some reason. Looks like a map. This is by far the coolest rock you've ever met. Befriend it. You hang out with the rock for a while. It's amazing. Stylish chill. I love it. Alright, so let's close the shadow pocket. Nice. There is some hobo code painted on this rock. Translate it. The code reads X marks a vein of rock candy ore. What's that about? Well, it's probably this. Mine it. Oh, I need a pickaxe! I don't have a pickaxe! Oh, okay. I have to find a pickaxe. Oh, what is this? Dump. There's nothing to dump. Okay, pull. Polish. Pound. Crush. Reload. Ooh. Crush. Alright. Pound. You hear loud pounding and crunching noises? Polish. Machine makes a ton of grinding and whirling noises. Label. Wait, a lever labeled units. Pull that. Okay. Pull it. Gravel in the machine isn't the right size. Oh, it's gotta be 3. Okay. Wait, did she say 3 centimeters? Oh, okay. So it's gotta be... Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh. Wait. Okay, so let's reload. Oh, 52 centimeters. Okay, I got this. It's a poozle. The rock has sunglasses. Yep, because it's a cool rock. Look at him. The coolest rock. The big rock candy mountain. If you notice the centimeters up there on the payload. Ah, puzzle. Okay. In the big rock candy mountain, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmer's trees are full of, what is this? Some fruit? And the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall, the winds don't blow in, the big rock candy mountain. Boozle. Okay, well, let's crush it and see what happens. Can I crush it again? Okay, that did something. Pound. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. If I get it down, pull it again, and then polish. Okay, polishing took off a centimeter. Okay. How much does pounding do? Let's see. It would help if I probably paid attention to that. It's a hobo's fantasy song. Oh. Okay, let's pay attention. So that was 11? What was that? Oh god, I have to calculate these. So the first one was 11. If it goes down, okay, the 1 and the 7, so that's 8. Gets you down to 33. And then 20, so 28. Polishing does 1. She needed, what's that? She needed 3 centimeters. 3 centimeter gravel. Okay. Can I polish it? Can I do it multiple times? Oh, come on. Why is she pounding it hard? With the, oh brother, where art thou? I know you never seen it. Wait, what? In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats, and the railway bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and whiskey too. You can paddle all around in a big canoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. I'll see all this come and fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Oh, but I've never heard of that. Okay, how many times can I polish? Okay, 1. Polish it again. Guess you can't polish something that's already smooth. Oh, okay, so I can't polish something that's already smooth. So what happens if I 28 it? And then I polish it. And I do this. Okay. Alright. I can get it down to 4. But I can't polish it again. Okay. Pound it and polish. Pound it. Okay, polish. Pound. Polish. Pound. Polish. God, it always comes down to 4. Damn it. Okay. It would probably help if I... Wait, what? Wait, is crush a variable? Oh, no. Wait, does crush cut it in half? Or, like, cut it... Wait, how does crush work? If I do this... 17... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, so if I... Hang on. We reload. I don't know if this will work. She's back. Let's let her... Of course. God. Okay, what if I reload? And I... Mathin? Yep. That is true. Okay, 17. Come on. I mean, I'm trying. Okay, what if I polish? Okay, that doesn't work. I don't understand what crush is! Wait, does the pound work how I think it does? So if it goes down to 11, it goes up to 30, 19, crush. Okay, maybe, okay. What if I... Pound, polish, pound, polish. Crush, polish, and that's 11. I don't understand how crush works. I know it's math. I know it. Oh, okay. So it goes down by 28. Oh, wait. No, it's different. Why is it 17? Why does it go down to 17? Oh, God. I have to calculate this. It goes... Why does it go down to 17? Into 5. What even is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to use a calculator because my brain is not handling this. Okay. Okay. 5. Okay, 17. It's 12. How do you figure 35? Where do you get 35? Why would you subtract 35? I'll leave it to you. You're always been better at math than me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so that's 12. How does that relate? No. Why 35 though? So if I do this, polish 1027. Okay, and I can't. If I do this, God, freak! Oh my God! Okay. Just keep doing it and you will, you know what? Really? Yeah, you don't want to know who this struck. Nope, let's do it. You're just gonna seal it. You know that's a crime, right? Yep. You made me think! I don't like thinking! You promise? Sure. I don't know what I'm promising. Okay then, as long as you promise. I don't know what I promised to. Let's go. Good old smashing all buttons. Exactly. Smashing works all the time. Hey! Rhonda? I got your full fuel cleaned up. No Shinola? If there was any in there, I think I got it out. Let's have a look. She opens the can, pours a little into a wine glass, and swirls it around while peering at it closely. Well, look at that. No legs at all. Geez, did I mess it up? No, that's a good thing. It means you got rid of all the water. Don't see any dirt in here either. Nice work. Nice, thanks. Got your, macadam, ma'am? Say, those are some good-looking rocks. Nice find. Okay, give me a hand spreading these out and tar them up. Okay, so the two of you spend some time setting up a makeshift runway. It's hard, dirty work, but it beats dealing with fairies and fishermen and the rest of the bonkers nonsense you've been getting up to. But yeah, we also dealt with fairies. Okay, good. That'll do nicely. Well, nice is maybe over complimenting it, but it's good enough. Great. Okay. I guess you're all set then? Looks like it. Got my plane fuel and runway all sorted out. Thanks a ton. I couldn't have done it without you. You know, you could have a career in aviation if you ever decide to give up. What do you do? I'd rather not attempt to explain it. Gotcha. I've had jobs like that. Well, I haven't got any meat on hand, so I'll pay you for your time, but here. Wait. But here, let me give you this spare flight helmet as a souvenir. Nice! Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, neat, thanks. You earned it, pal. Keep her flying. Look. Nice. Drive it back. I drove back. I think that's what I was being asked. Okay. So, now that that's taken care of, Charles? Let's go save Charles. About 20 copies of a missing poster are nailed to each tree in a grove of swamp cypress? Whoever's getting the word out, they're being effective, or at least comprehensive. Missing. Tom Chapman? Inquire at Largemouth Bass and Sons. The face of a teenage boy is circled in an attached photograph. A portrait of the boy and his elder male relatives, each holding a largemouth bass proportionate to his own height. There's a similar poster right beneath it. Missing Kathy Trace see. Inquire at Largemouth Bass and Sons. What is going on at Largemouth Bass and Sons? The children are being eaten. Can he say? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Let's keep going where I'm going. We'll come back to that. Alright, there's some gators fighting. Let's close this. I'm gonna check my sheet first before going in. I think I have everything now. Perks, effects, good. Let's check here. Let's go books. Brochure. Lil is known about the history of Mudhenge. Okay, so that was useless. Meat expertise increases, grants a spell damage perk. Read. This book is all about invisible forces that control our destiny and the destiny of our lunches. You already learned everything you learned from it. Oh yeah, okay. Meat drop. Meat drop. Reality shift. If you do a reality shift, we'll add an additional 2 armor of every element. Do it. Okay, so you read the book from the first page to the last. You read every word of every sentence of every paragraph of every chapter. Reality shift has been upgraded. When you're done, you throw the book away because now that you've really and truly read it, you will never need to read it again because you definitely already read it. Okay. So that's good. Meat. Or the spell casting thing that I don't need anymore. Hot armor. You can't imagine a less interesting book. Okay, so I read that. HP. Sleaze. Okay. We're back. Gotta let the dogs out. Alrighty. What would you do if you were part of a love triangle, as in 2 people were in love with you? Oh, am I in love with any of them? Because if I'm not in love with any of them, then I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, I'm not interested. This is very awkward. As your girl, be like, I'm terribly sorry. Like, try to let them down gently. It's lady. God, frick. I think I need I need someone to talk me out of going down. Both options are not safe for my health. Is anyone in love with anyone at first? True. But like, oh man. I'm gonna have to have someone slap some sense into me and turn them both down at a distance. So what's the call? I need to safely turn them down. Because, like, it's probably better for my health. If not, and I gotta pick Lady D and have her protect me from the Tower of Death by Snoo Snoo. Alright, so let's maybe get, excuse me, some extra HP. The book is full of diagrams of veins and arteries and a third kind of blood vessel you didn't even know about until now. It's complicated. It's going to take some blood, sweat, and tears to get through it. Alright, read it. You memorize all the vein maps, and in doing so, discover a bunch of extra blood in weird corners of your body. Comprehensively veined. Nice. You were so delighted by this that you throw the book up in the air, and a passing bird grabs it, and it flies away. Enjoy! Okay, nice. So, I might as well add more armor. Let's add a hot armor. The book is a collection of short stories about men who defy all wisdom and warnings to go hiking alone in a sub-zero west. At the end of each story, the man dies. Maybe there's a lesson in that, okay? There's 100 of these stories. They're all like this. Okay, keep reading. Tragic tale of an explorer who starves to death because it's too cold to build a fire. The narrator concludes by saying they would never have gone exploring somewhere like that. Okay, nice. I could keep reading. Skill upgraded. Alright. Let's keep reading. In this story, an adventurer meets a harrowing end where he plunges through a sheet of ice and drowns. The narrator concludes by saying that if it were them, they would never have put themselves in the position where that could happen. Okay. So let's check how the stats are. Oh, I've been in a love triangle once before, and I know a great way to get out of it. Want to get a good answer? Sure. Okay. Basic humanity. Let's see. Okay, so I got this. What is the hot? I choose not to be cold. Okay, so I only have that much resistance. So let's see. Can I look at my basic info? There we go. So I've got 7 hot armor. That's pretty good. Did I eat today? As if I eat. Do you want to do that? No. What does the cake do? Great cake. Okay, no, we do not want to do that. Okay, so food has been dealt with. Potions. Use gas. What is gas? Oh, okay. No. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Hi! The Gatormen aren't doing enough damage to each other for it to seem like a real fight. Either they're just sparring, or this is how Gatormen arguments work. Either way, they aren't paying attention to you. Ambush them? Sneak past them? Well, I can sneak past them. I shouldn't be able to get past because I'm wearing the cow shoes. Are they gonna notice when I... Alright, crawl through. Stench armor. This filthy pipe must lead inside, presumably to the bathroom part of inside, if the smell is any indication. The cowbell just goes off every step. Wait, speak how you feel and how it is not going to work. Basically, crushed her heart. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so let's look for stench. Armor. Stench. Okay. So that's accessory. How much stench do I have? What if I put on the veil? Is that enough? No. Okay, how much stench do I have? 6. Okay. So I have an accessory, if I click the right thing. Element. Stench. Okay, that's also an accessory, which is 3. Food. Accessory 5. Oh my god, I forgot about you! And there's the hat. Okay, is this enough? Just get all in there. Cool. The pipe turns out to be a much longer than you expected, with a lot of twists and turns. Clearly, efficient airflow in the ventilation systems is not a big priority in Gatorman architecture. You eventually come out in either a garbage processing center or a kitchen. Let's take a look. Okay, well, let's rectify the fact that I put that on and slap my earrings back on. Okay. I'm just fighting out. I don't even realize that you're even in the background. Yep. I snuck. I do not... Wait, if you want to go back, I do want that. I do not want to go back. This must be the Gatorman's dinner bell. Okay. Remains of an awful, awful meal. Okay. There's nothing of value on the shelves, probably not even by Gatorman standards. This is a kitchen only in the sense that it's a place where food is prepared. Even if the Gatormen bothered to cook their meals, they probably don't cook them in an electric stove standing in 18 inches of water. Yeah. They got a fridge. Okay. It's one of those fridges, you know, the ones hanging on big rusty chains inside. You got a refrigerator and a chain. This would fit in your room? Are you... Okay, you know what? I'll take it. No arguments. That's just... Probably shouldn't... No, I swear. Oh, okay. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Charles! He's in a cage. It's a cage with Charles in it. Charles. Just in here. Alright. Boy. Decreased text size. Boy, am I glad to see you, kid. I thought I was a goner. You're the adventuresome type and all. You know how to pick a lock? Only with an appropriate shaped key. You gotta get it off their leader then. I think his room's down the other end of the hall. Okay, I'll be right back. Can I sneak past, or do I need to? Okay. This bunch of Gatormen. Wait, what's that collective noun for Gatormen? A cruelty, a depravity, a butthole. Well, anyway, this bunch of Gatormen seem more concerned with the possibility of someone breaking in their front door than sneaking through their kitchen. Alright, well, let's sneak past them. Wait, you stealthily creep up behind one. Oh, crap. That was not stealth. I didn't read that. That was... I knock him out with a quick strike at the back of his head. The other two seem shocked by the display of poor sportsmanship. Ha! Well then. Uh-oh, where's the professor? Did you imagine yourself having much fun with streaming? I guess I thought it might be fun, but I was also anxious about it, so I guess I didn't imagine I'd have as much fun. Okay, so there's this. Oh, music box. Music box. Okay, wind up. Oh, that does everybody! That's not good. Okay. Never mind. Ignite a random person on fire. I saw. Okay. Sleeves damage. Also hot damage. Who takes more damage? Ooh, you do. Okay. Dead. Scoop you. Okay. Nice. Nasty pastry. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me look at the offhands. All combatants once per fight. Are we more fun than you thought? Yes. Because I was rather anxious to start out. Crack it open to deal your muscle and spooky damage once per fight. Muscle? I rarely ever use my offhand. It reduces by 1 Seahawk. By 5. Can increase some HP by Moxie once per fight. I mean, that's not too bad. I need to survive. Actually, you know, that's a significant increase. Let's go with that. It's kind of weird. What did you expect when you started streaming? I guess I didn't anticipate anyone being there except people I asked to be there. Okay, Autobot, wait. What do I do now? Wait. If it had unlimited sources, what would you change about your streaming? Wait, what? Held for smart detection. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna let that through. Maybe it's thinking you're offering unlimited resources. Oh. Just gonna go back here as a bot or something. Wait, do you want unlimited resources? I mean, I would like unlimited resources because that would make things a lot easier in general. But if I had unlimited resources, what would I change? I could hire people to help, which would be nice. And pay them well. I could buy a lot of assets. So, like, you know, like custom models and stuff like that. Yeah, better programs and stuff like that. Better equipment. Just basically upgrade everything, I guess, with most things. Wait, how many people? Depends on the needs. I basically make like a tiny little company, I guess. Because, like, I'd need to do research. Like, I could actually, you know what? I could hire someone to do the research for me if I have unlimited resources. Basically means Batman. Okay. You know what? If I had unlimited resources, like Batman level unlimited resources, then I'd probably... You know what? More so than streaming, I'd hire someone to tell me how to live. It'd just be like... She would just be like, okay, can you plan out all my meals? Can you plan out my schedule? Can you, like, do all these things for me? So I don't have to be an adult anymore. Buying some assets. So a maid. Well, not really, because it's like a life manager. Or like a life coach. Just sometimes. A maid also would be nice. Or someone like a cleaner. Just come in every once in a while. A life maid? Is that what you mean? Okay, a loose length of rusty chain. Oh, nice. You're not sure exactly how long this chain is because you're not sure how tight you're supposed to pull a chain when you measure it, and also because you don't really care. Oh, nice. But I guess upgrade everything. Get, like, a better microphone. Put up soundproofing, have someone else put up the soundproofing. Just be lazy mostly. The shoebox is waterlog. A real surfeit of nouns. Okay, let's see if there's any shoes in it. Wade loafers. Widens your gat? Okay. Let's do it. This is either a pair of shoes for 2 people or 2 pairs of shoes for people who only like to wear one shoe, but on both feet at once. Oh. Okay. A big rusty chemical barrel. Investigate. The barrel says chloroform and so does the smell leaking out of it. Oof. Out. You see what you're going for. I see what you're going for, and sure, filling the place with chloroform fumes would knock out all of the guards, but it would also knock you out, and the water you're standing in is almost knee-deep. You can double check your to-do list if you want, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have drown scheduled for tonight. Oh yeah, Alright, well I guess I can fish in it. There aren't enough room for the 2 of us. Wait, the 2 of us? Okay, we got sleeping, slithering puke fish. Alright. Let's grab that. With how wide you say it, yeah. Oh, I see it. Sleeping, revolting snapper. Alright, keep going. A really cocky cowboy. Yep. Napping mucky wormfish. Nice. Alright. Investigate. I'll leave it on. Okay. There's nothing I can do about it. Can I... Okay, I can go out the door. There's 2... Alright, never mind. Well, might as well fight the Gatormen. These Gatormen are exercising and also blocking your way to whatever's at the end of the hall. Probably it's something important, because the end of the hall is where the important stuff usually is, right? Fight down. Was it because I snuck that I lost a character? That must be why. I should have just prepped and came in with everything. Okay, so you are... Wait, let's flash. I'm the employee of the month. Okay, so what if Moxie can heal myself? Hot damage, okay. Am I doing significant damage too? Okay, so what if I cook you? I cook you again. And then I splatter everybody. Okay. Who does... Oof. 24. Okay, 18. Can I scoop you? Yes, I can scoop you. Alright. Scoop you out of the equation. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. farted, I guess. Would you stream games from your car if your car had a self-driving AI? That would save a lot of time. If I could make a setup to fix, because there is sound blocking stuff. If I could, I mean, like if I had unlimited resources and an AI self-driving car, I feel like I could make a stream that sounds good. There must be there has to be the technology. And on top of that, it could be a larger vehicle with like a nice seating area. It could literally be an RV or something. I could hire a driver. if we're talking unlimited resources. I would assume anyway. Okay, so 21. Okay, what if I just... Wait, how much... Oh, I do heal up by using this. So if I hit you for... Both are 9. Scoop you. And then I'm gonna scoop ya. Scoop ya. There we go. Yeah. Nice, Buzz! Look how strong Buzz is! 7 damage! Oh my god! And he's stronger! Oh, look at Buzz. Buzz is adorable. And quite fitting in this location. You know what? I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight them outside. I need the professor. I put myself at a huge disadvantage there. I guess I can just... Wow. Wait. How much is cooking? Cooking. 5 damage. Alright. And a scoop ya. Okay. Nice. Gatorman skin pants. Oh. Gator pouch. This is the damage of it. I mean, this would be great if I was a melee character, but I am not. It'd be an interesting stream for a test drive. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is that the... Hey, go away! Oh. Hi. Do you think the Gatorman's taste in books is as bad as everything else about them? Investigate. We'll find out. Keep the rust off your iron fist. Don't eat your henchman. Tips for a new ruler. Spit welding guide for ad hoc fortresses. Yeah, those are all pretty much what you'd expect. Except, well, there's one that seems interesting. Bones and how to crack them. Nice. Ooh. Oh, increase your mysticality. Oh my god. God, why'd I spend my XP? Okay, read it. You skim through most of the really nasty parts, but you do learn a few things about Knuckles, and you're able to apply in non-torture contexts. Alright, crack Knuckles. There's a slight more challenging chapter that delves deeper into knuckle physics. If you do, cracking your knuckles will increase your mysticality by an additional 2. Heck yeah! You study the knuckle anatomy until you can't think about anything else. Ow. Oh, have a great rest of your day. I hate how I got the call. Aw. Tip scammers. Well, thanks for staying as long as you could. Hope you have a great rest of your day. You can be a cow puncher in West of Limit. That sounds so mean. But I know the enemies are probably like evil cows. Wait, get 2 camera vantage points. Watch your car dodge everything while you fight in game. Oh my god. While you finish, you crack your knuckles so loudly that the resulting sonic boom disintegrates the book. No! Oh, well, that worked out pretty good. Nice. How strong am I? Wait. Oh, that's right. It doesn't stick. Attach the chain you found. Oh, nice. I got that ahead of time. You found it. The least comfortable chair in the world. Flush. Because they're literally spawn of the devil in the West of Loathing. Okay, you know what? Let's be a cowpuncher. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. Let's check the books again. That was useless. Meat drops. Spell perks. I've read it. Meat drops. Hot armor. Uninteresting book. Gives sleeves armor. Let's read it. Okay, so that's 80. What about meat drops? Meat drops. This book is so much less scary than it used to be. It's now almost as boring as a real book. Oh, nice. Read it. This 11-chapter cookbook consists of 1 chapter of actual mutton recipes, preceded by 9 chapters devoted to the technique for securing the mutton in the first place. You're not that interested in mutton acquisition, but the tips have some general applicability. Nice. Mutton magnet? Nice. There's 1 more chapter? Sure. The final chapter has a density of information that is going to take some time to peruse. There are some mutton recipes, for sure, but also detailed information on basically every other kind of meat that exists. Do you want to foray into the text? I doubt I indubitably. The chapter goes into dismaying detail about all kinds of meat, and you glean some useful facts that will help you find more meat than ever before. Nice. Meaty expertise. Okay. You can further enhance your meaty expertise for 10% if you have time and energy devoted to it. Not right now, so that's 40. Where was the other one? Just want to check. Read. Okay, so this one gives meat drop. Okay, both of them are gonna require more XP than I've got. Wait, how much money drop do you have? Good question. Let's find out. So I've got, wait, is there a listing or, huh? So I got 20% because I'm meat-minded. Any other ones? Gain extra XP. Oh, wait, these are perks. Okay, so I'm meat-minded. Meat. So I don't know if that... Okay, that's got to add. So that's 50 plus 20 is 70. And the basic skills, 20% is 90. 2 times materials from gathering. Okay, that's gathering. That's separate. And I may or may not have items that increase meat. I don't think I have meat drop. So like 90%? I think. Oh wait. So infinity money maybe? So become a child? Yep. Okay. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I think I misunderstood. Okay, this hole leads down. Let's attach the massive chain and climb down. Ah! Property what? Wait, whoa. Should I not be... You don't know what this object is, okay. But oh, waiting to get blood over it. It's an altar. Okay. Weird pedestal. Touch it. Oh, what did that do? Okay. Did that help anything, or... Okay, I feel like I'm freaking out. Trying to stay in the light. I don't know what this object is, but oh wait, it's got blood all over it. It's an altar. Okay, that's what was said. I can climb the chain. Oh. Wait, it said private property scram? Oh, okay, thank you. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm assuming it's a puzzle. Alright, so I'm gonna take a real quick break, and then after a couple minutes, we'll continue from there. Alright, be back in a little bit. Alrighty, back and ready to continue. Okay. Got a puzzle. Ow. Thank you for the welcome back, Fishy. Okay, so let's see what these pedals are. So one is not moving. Oh, one is moving. Kind of. How far do you move? How far? Oh, thank you for the welcome back. Okay. Maybe when it flashes? Wait, did that do something? Okay. So, yeah, apparently I'm touching something. I don't know what it did, though. Oh, maybe that just opens the portal. I'm just dumb. Rather unobservant. Okay, that space stuff is a bit concerning. Okay, so they left. Whatever this is, it's extremely broken. Try to fix it. All the blocks are clearly trying to move in a way that makes sense. They must have gotten knocked out of alignment. Realign them. You move the blocks around relative to each other until they start moving in a more satisfying pattern, assuming you're a person who thinks a smooth circular pattern is more satisfying than jittery, sparky, spewing chaos. Surely everybody is that kind of person. This has to be right. Okay. Nice. Use device, maybe? Let's explore around first before I just... Okay, it probably just turned... It's not a puzzle. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm warning, I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Okay, go back in. Hello? There we go. The jump. This is it. Hey, whoa, dang it. Ah! Oh, ah! Ow! Stop it! Good grief. You wouldn't have fixed it if you known it was gonna be so ungrateful. Ziggurat power. You can use 3 additional combat items per round. Oh my god! You've been blasted with a bunch of ancient lasers, and it has awakened an ancient laser power concealed in the mitochondria of your cells. Okay, cool. Alright, that was worth it. Some power. Yep. Ha-ha. Woohoo! Oh. Is this some kind of ancient temple guardian or something? It's shooting out a bunch of tiny focused beams of light. The science doesn't yet have a name for, but which you probably assume you don't want touching you. Okay, avoid the beams, destroy the guardian thing. Let's just avoid them. Waha! This is completely unnecessary. Woo! Yee. Okay, Mission Impossible. That was beautiful. I enjoyed that very much. That was worth it. The worst. Goliath, kill. Wait, no, Goliath, no. Wait. Search puddle. You poke around the muck until you find something that looks more or less like an old iron key, except kind of blurry. Okay. It sizzles and twitches in your hand as you pick it up. Cursed key. Oh, shoot. This has to be the key Trials mentioned. You look at the hulking Goliath at the end of the hall. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond it, and it looks like it could squish you in an instant. Best go back and unlock Charles. You make your way quickly back up to the room where he's being held. Phew. Excellent. Can you dance, or do you have 2 left feet? I'm gonna say 2 left feet. I don't think I'm a good dancer. Okay, that's unlocked. You found the key? I think so. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that at all. I'll bet dollars to donuts that's the artifact we're looking for. It couldn't possibly be the key to this random Gatorman cage in the middle of nowhere, could it? Well, might have some kind of key-related powers. Normally, I'd advise against using it, but I don't see any other way to get out of this mess. Okay, here it goes. Unlock the cage. Ooh. Oh no, the key shifts unpleasantly in your hand, buzzing and crackling through a jerky slideshow of shapes, as though searching for a particular slice of higher dimensional object that will fit to fit this lock. When it finally finds the right one, it jerks forward in your hand and twists. The lock clicks open. Your hand feels numb. Oh. Can you dance if you... Wait, you can dance if you want to. You can... Your friend's behind. Wait a second. Thanks, friend. Thought for sure my bacon was well and truly fried. Don't mention it, Charles. Let's just get the heck out of this dump. With no further cause to stick around, apart from any unfinished side quests you might have, but you can always come back for them later. You escort Charles back to town. Let's go. Okay, that worked out, kind of. Friends, you found the cursed artifact and brought Charles back home safely. I can't express how grateful I am. I don't know what we'd do without him. Thank you so much. It wasn't nothing, but you know. Yeah, I get it. Don't forget to uncurse the thing before you go to bed. This key seems like it has the power to open any lock. That could be extremely useful. Would it really be all that bad if I didn't uncurse it? Well, I'm not going to drag you into the machine and force you to do it, but yes, I don't actually know what would happen if you don't uncurse it, but I assume it would be pretty bad. Look, you uncursed all the other things, right? Yes. Great, so go ahead and uncurse this one too, okay? Better safe than sorry. Alright. Hey. Would you rather learn some of the biggest mysteries of the world, like are we alone in the universe, what killed the dinosaurs, or if there are gods, or the lotto numbers? I mean, you know, all those sound good. Wouldn't mind. So you check the message pad next to the phone. Call Dante, of course. Call the mom. Text Donald? Hello? Stick to English or I quit. Your resistance to international forms of communicationing may prove to have a hinderancing effect on you in the future. Our organization possesses ambitions of operating worldwide. I'll jump off the bridge when I get to it. What do you need? An incomplex reacquisition. A team of our operatives transportizing a shipment of alcohol through the local wetlands encountered difficulties and were compelled to abandon their submarine. Submarine? In a swamp? Wetlands provided to be drier than we had anticipated. Uh-huh. So you need me to recover the booze. Where do you want me to take it? You may retain the booze as your recompense. Our only reacquisition is that it not be acquired by prohibition agents, for fear that they may discover our fingers upon it. Okay. Wait, pick one? Oh, I have to pick one! Oh. Government would take a huge chunk of your lotto through taxes. The other one, they'll likely come after you for, but not for money. No, wait. This is Canada. Speaking of which, you know what? Lotto numbers sounds good. I do want to know the other mysteries, however. The lotto numbers are very enticing and life-changing. Oh yeah, glass bottles do take fingerprints pretty readily. The bottles as well, yes, that is an excellent point. I mean, several million is still several million, exactly. And you know, if I do have several million, I could gain more money and then use that money to find answers. Might not find all of the answers, but I could still technically get multiple, maybe, depending on depending on what was the thing. If we're alone in the universe, what killed the dinosaurs, or if there are gods. I feel like I can make headway into those studies, I guess, or finding those bits of information if I put money into it. Might not know the answers, but where's the adventure? Lotto numbers it is. Okay, I'm on my way. Mob submarine. Let's do it. Okay, so first, let's check on Charles. Oops. Forgot that this has been here this whole time, hasn't it? Hey, Fancy Dan. Right back at you, baby. What's new? Alright, I'm gonna go. The snobbies. Okay. Hey, Charles. Looks relieved to be back. Nice. Thanks again for rescuing me, friend. I'd have been corned beef hash with a side of eggs if you hadn't shown up. Oh, it was nothing, Charles. I basically just followed your wrenches. Here, your wrench is back, by the way. Nice. Knew these babies would come in handy for something someday. Don't you use them for, like, wrenching? Well, the 7/8, yeah, but the 255 out of 256 sixths? Not so much. Gotcha. Anything I can help you with? Nothing right now, Charles. Okay. Let's uncurse the key. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? Okay, maybe the fishing rod, because I'm gonna forget again. The machine winds up whirling and humming at odd intervals, casting about for some elusive frequency. This continues for some time, and you begin having difficulty breathing. Just as you fear you might pass out, the incessant cycling suddenly stops with a pop. The curse has been removed, and you can breathe once again. A cursed fishing rod? Stripped of all alleged magic and mystery, the once cursed fishing rod is now perfectly banal? Actually, it looks pretty lousy, which doesn't matter much because the line was dismissed along with the curse. Well, nice! I ruined the fishing rod. The fishing rod's cursed now swims in the very depths of the machine. Daring an astral fisherman about to come down to get it. Alright, go fishing. Also, there's the movie with Jim Carrey, Bruce Almighty, where everyone got their prayers answered to win the lottery, but they all won $6. That is unfortunate. Oh, I am a hook. Choose me! Choose me! I'm a-comin'. Hear her song. Nobody sees and nobody woos. Poor old invisible glubbifer Lou. But you could make this Lou, sir, a winner if you'll rebirth me upstairs as someone's dinner. That doesn't sound good. Let's just... I don't wanna cook you guys. You wanna hook up? I guess so. Nobody knows a trout is sweet as saucy Mr. Calvin meat. I like to kiss the other trout on the trails or thereabouts, but I'll tell you my most base desire to be fished and thrown into the fryer. Okay. How about you? I'm kinda digging the the Viking helmet thing, or the horned helmet. I make mischief. I'm a wretched soul. Chaos is Fisher Stick's only goal. Well, almost only. See, I am very lonely, and to you, I won't lie. Tonight, I would like to die, but your hook and then be cooked. Oh God, that sounds so sad. Oh my God. Alright, what's in here to keep out? Is there nothing else? I just pick one of these guys. Are you trying to do the Pokemon theme song with these? Nope, that was not my intention. Man, that was so sad. know if it matters, but I guess I'll get top hat. Wait, does it? I don't know if it changes anything. Okay, chaos. Very lonely. I don't know if this does anything different if I just pick one. That reminds me, my favorite romantic comedy is Bedazzled, where Elizabeth Hurley plays the devil and she grants Brendan Fraser 7 wishes to get the girl he wants, but if uses up his wishes, she gets the soul. Oh yeah, that was an interesting movie. I can't remember how it ended though. All right, well, I don't know to pick. All right, I guess I'll grab you. The 7 wishes were loosely based on the 7 deadly sins. Oh, all right. All right, let's go, Glub. What'd I get? Your mind tingles. A fishing rod's curse has caught another fish today, and you get the feeling the more fish you help him catch, the happier he'll be. Wait, who's he? You just know deep in your gut that this curse is a man. Not in the way the sailors think about their ships using female pronouns. This isn't a male curse. This curse is a man. Weird. Okay. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. There's 3 buttons on the machine. Uncurse, project. That'll be to project into a previously severed curse, and then neither. Project. You close your eyes and open your mind to a machine. Where do you want to go? Okay. Can I still go back there? Can I just choose? Okay. This is the same guy. Is there any difference? Alright, well, let's grab you this time. Does it change anything? Okay. Mind tingles. Caught another fish. Weird bee. Think on this. Okay. Did that change anything? Okay, well, guess it's fine. Let's uncurse the key. I have no idea what I did. The key jumps up to the roof of the dome, sticks there, shaking and kneading? That's the sound keys make against the metal. The lights in the store wane, flicker, and then cut out completely. Dang it! Wait it out. So when the power is out, only when the power is out does the key calm down, give up the most audacious part of itself to the machine, and drop back down in your lap. Lights return to the store. Fixed it! We had a spare light bulb under the cat. Of course. Nice. Increased item drops. The key's curse lingers in the machine. It is itself an arcane lock to be solved only by projection of consciousness. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Oh, I have a fancy mustache. I've assembled everyone just as you asked. Detective, the victim's wife, the 2 men were present in the passenger's car at the time. Okay. Victim's wife and the 2 men that were present. I confess the truth of this murder continues to elude me, but no doubt you are soon to enlighten us with your great powers of deduction and observation. May I inspect the body again? No, that wouldn't be fair to the other passengers who haven't had a look yet. I see. Well, but I will tell you again what I know. At 11:13 a.m., the professor dropped dead in his chair after sitting down with his wife for a cup of tea. At that time, Mrs. Ryu Okenshi, I don't know if I said the name right, and Mr. Andretti were the only other passengers present in this car. Mr. Perry returned later. The rest I leave to you to deduce, detective. I need a moment. Time to make like an adult go to work. Oh, I know. Oh, I hope you have a great rest of your day and get to work safely. Alright. Hello. Niccolo Andretti? A businessman. I don't think I said that name right. You look like the Agatha Christie guy from Murder on the Orient Express. Hercule Poirot? Yes! I have a fabulous mustache. I feel like that's what they were going for. They must have. Wait! That means you all did it! You all did it! All of you must have. I believe this to be true. The businessman Andretti adjusts his cufflinks. I told you. I have never heard of this man. I know of Burgersworth College, of course. It's an excellent institution, but I didn't know he was a professor there. Now come on. Let's not delay our journey further. I'm traveling with 19 suitcases of exotic rubber to make new and exciting wheels at the factory. Spoilers. Ah, shit. You don't know. I'm talking about anything specific. Could be a different one. Detective mode. Observe closely to see what you can deduce. Exotic rubber, eh? No doubt from the jungles of... Oh my god. We're gonna go into some crazy stuff, okay. Of Almodovar? Dovar? Those local brand of nicotine I smell. Those local brand of nicotine I smell on his collar. Of course, the rubber pants of Almodovar don't just yield material for bouncy tires, but an odorless poison. Lethal when drunk in hot tea. But why would this man abet the murder of a stranger? I suspect the answer lies in the resume on the table, the name printed on it. Martin Perry. Okay, so you're hiring someone? Man, so observant. I also said, Clouseau? But that's the Pink Panther detective. Did I say that right? Okay. Yumi Ryo Kenshi, the victim's wife. Okay. The widow Ryo Kenshi dabs her eyes with a handkerchief, embroidered with the words mourning rags and wipes. A moment's privacy, please, detective. I had nothing to do with my husband's death, and no reason to want him gone. He was a kind man, not a rich one. Everything he made, he spent on the roulette tables. How big is the life insurance policy? He owned over 700. Wait, he owned over 700 of them. Wait. As in, he bought a bunch of them. That's the largest collection in the world. Oh, we were traveling to Yorba Linda, so the mayor could give my husband the key to the city. But that won't happen now. Alright, Detective Move, you deduce that you should make some observations. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. She says she has no reason to wish her husband dead, but the chemical stain in her cuticles and fingertips on the window above. What? Interesting. Which she opened to dispose of the murder weapon. Tell the tale more truly. But the nose reveals even more. Observe the zag pattern of the... medial cleft below the nostrils. Is called... Petrie's philtrum, and it's a rare genetic condition she shares with Martin Perry, her son. Interesting. He collected 700 roulette tables when he wasn't rich. Yeah, that might be why he wasn't rich. Okay, she disposed of the murder weapon, but also Martin Perry is her son, who's being hired by the businessman. Interesting, interesting. What do you have to say, Martin? You're too smiley. I don't like it. A young man is absent-mindedly but methodically disassembling and reassembling a fountain pen. It's as I say. Yes, the man was a professor of mine at Burgersworth College, and yes, he gave me a C and a D, but that's no reason to kill a man, wouldn't you agree? Besides, at the time of his death, I was in the laboratory trying to figure out what all of the bits and pieces do. A perfect alibi, wouldn't you agree? I disagree, sir. Deductive observations wing about in your mind. He's right. A mere C and D are no reason to kill one's professor. But is that the whole story? Observe how the boy tinkers with the fountain pen and the train lavatory. He fancies himself a mechanic, but he wouldn't get a foot in the door of that profession if his C and D stood for card dunce. Nobody would be able to hire him unless the professor who awarded those ignoramus grades died. In that event, every grade he ever gave would be voided, and this young man would take a plum job in a car manufacturer and start earning the big bucks. So everyone benefits from this person's death, perhaps? It's interesting. You're hiring her son. Oh, you do car stuff. Interesting. Did you all collude? I believe it! They all colluded! Okay, discuss. The coroner. Yes, detective? Tell me again what you know of this case. I have solved the murder! Tell me again what you know of this case. Okay, so he dropped down in a chair after sitting down for a cup of tea. So I feel like Andretti provided the killer poison. Ryu Kenshi, Mrs. Ryu Kenshi may have put it in his drink, and their son, her illegitimate son, Mr. Perry, she might have done it for him, and he might have convinced her, but he was out of the room. Okay. Okay, let's try interrogating. Okay, so it doesn't change anything. Alright, well, let's give it a try unless I miss something. I've solved this murder. I was never in doubt, detective. Now tell us. Tell us all what happened here. The victim was stabbed, shot, poisoned, blown up, clobbered, smashed. I'm assuming poisoned. By me! A giant dog! His wife? You know what? I'm gonna go with my theory. His wife. The victim was poisoned by Yumi Ryo Kenshi. What? Please, all will become clear. The victim, with arsenic, cocaine, cyanide, hemlock, opium, mandrake. Ooh! The exotic poison from the Almodovar rubber tree. Out of greed, out of jealousy, out of lust for revenge, out of sick curiosity to shut him up, to protect someone or something, to void Martin Perry's car dunce grade so he could make tires for Mr. Andretti. That sounds about right. Young Martin Perry dreams of working on cars, and his fresh ideas excite Mr. Andretti, who runs a tire factory. But Master Perry's profession has effectively blacklisted him as a car dunce, unemployable. What to do? Kill the professor, of course, and void the audacious grade. Here, the plot becomes most wretched. Master Perry's mother, Yume Ryo Kenshi, marries the professor and arranges for him to present on the very same train as Master Perry and Mr. Anthony, who supplies an undetectable poison administered by Mrs. Ryo Kenshi. Et voila! No more professor! No more card dance! But there is one thing our three conspirators did not count on. Me! And my mustache! I'm so sad that I put away my mustache. This would be the perfect time to use it. Look suspiciously to the left, look suspiciously to the right, look suspiciously to the left again. I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, hold on. I missed some stuff. Well, I got something that's kind of sad. Uh-oh. That's not good. Pause for applause. I'm not ashamed. Any parent, sir, would do the same. As would any manager seeking new talent with interesting ideas about tires. If you call someone a card dunce, you're branding them for life, and you're responsible for anything that happens next. How awful! 3 of them in it together? Tell you what, detective, at the next stop, they can all get out and take the bus. A sick business. Quite so, but a wonderful feeling. I think to be possessed of great gifts, great powers of deduction and observation, and to use them, here's another gift. That is, call it a reward. Mysterious owl ring. Interesting. Take the ring. Thank you. Nice ring, isn't it? Look what rewards accrue to the powerful. Look how the world itself reveals itself at your touch. What now? I must take my leave? No, that's not how it happened. I shall tell the tale again. No, I must take my leave. Okay, did I do it? Okay. This is an outrage. Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is? The curse remains unsolved. What? Did I screw up? Tell me again. I solved the murder. It's poisoned. What? Did I not? What are you doing, detective? You already solved the case. You were given the great power and you used it. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the ring? You're being foolish now. No, that's not how it happened. I shall tell the tale again. What are you playing at, detective? The victim was... Wait, what? Did I not solve everything, or... solve for now. Wait. Can I not... What? Okay. Hang on. Then... Okay, you really are as good as the papers say, detective. To sniff out that my C&D grade stood for card dunce, yes, I put the whole plot in motion. Of course I did. Getting called a card dunce ruined any shot I had at a career in wheels. But a man's entitled to make a living. Wouldn't you agree? This was the only way. Huh. Solve everything with you. So we should work that way? Okay. I admit it, detective. I poisoned my husband. Oh, but spare me the reproach. Wouldn't you do just as I did if some scoundrel of the ivory tower branded your son a card dunce? No. Then I dare say you're not a parent, sir. Okay. I confess, detective, I supplied the poison that killed the professor, but wasn't it worth it? Look at this resume of Martin Perry. Look at those interesting ideas he has about tires. Bouncier, globular backwards. Is the life of one man worth that, bringing new and innovative wheels to the world? Yes, I did it. I did it so I could hire Mr. Perry, and I would do it again tomorrow. And don't lie, detective, you would too. Then why isn't the curse? The curse remains unresolved. What? Huh? What? Well, then what am I... Something's wrong here. I have solved the murder. Wait, what are you getting at? The victim was blown up, clobbered. What? His resume ideas grew tiresome. Poisoned by me? With... Okay, I use this. Out of greed, out of jealousy, out of lust for revenge, out of a sick curiosity to shut him up, to protect someone or something. Out of sick curiosity? You're a fool, I gave you the great powers of detection and observation. I gave you the power to bend back the skin of the world and sniff up its insides. How dare you waste it? You really want to live without this power? You really want to live in the dark? Yes? You're a fool, and I wouldn't sully that ring on the finger of a fool. Give it back now. You don't deserve it. I uncurse you. Oh! Did I do it? So did the curse effectively try to bribe you into not destroying it? That's a little disconcerting. You look at the key and notice notice that once harbored its shadowy magic, it shimmers a light. Oh, nice. You check your fingers and pockets. No mysterious owl ring. You are reminded of the great figures of history who wielded incredible power and chose to give it up. Oh, you're supposed to give it up. You can't think of anyone specifically, but the concept is interesting to consider. Who's someone famous who gave up great power? He's not famous, but my dad never eats more than he needs to at a buffet. I don't remember or read this, but there's a rumor that Anne Boleyn or something had access to a tank, but chose not to use it. No need, she said. And you know who else had a tank? Walt Whitman? Okay. Well, that was weird. Okay. Wait, see if anyone wants to play. Anyone want to play chess? Not, never learned. Jessica? Sure. It's down to play. You sit down and Jessica sits opposite to you. You play what this time? What's your first move? Incinerate a queen. Develop a bishop. Withdraw a knight. Double a rook? A what? Okay, let's incinerate a queen. Take that. Jessica furrows a brow. Nice move. Jessica moves a knight and captures one of your knights. What's your play? Advance one of your knights. Defend your queen with a pawn. Franchelto, a knight? Wait. The smelly pawn attack. Yes, let's do it. Take that. She furrows her brow. Blah! She advances one of her pawns. Now what? The sorted queen, a fair ruse? Okay, let's go with that. Blah. She advances. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough spooky armor! Develop one of your pawns. Defend your rook with a pawn. Skewer a king. Skull chuckles. Dang it! She moves a king. What's your move? Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Develop one of your rooks. She laughs. Crap! She moves a knife and captures one of your rooks. What do? Reposition a pawn. She grins. Crap! Oh no! I can't do it! I don't know. I'm just gonna click random things because I guess it doesn't matter. Oh! The immoral bishop ruse. Let's do it. She frowns. The sun was in my eyes. She moves a pawn and captures one of your knights. Okay. I don't have cold armor! Skewer a knight. Dang it. Scorched knight ploy. Okay. I still don't have stench armor. That's enough. Advance upon rats. I don't have spooky armor. Wait, and Boleyn was second wife to King Henry VIII. Oh. Defend your king with a queen. Suppresses laugh. Shoot. She moves a knight and captures one of your rooks. Okay. Reposition the bishop. Rats, checkmate. Ah, well played. Okay. Apparently I have to develop my defenses. Okay. Let's see. Actually, now that I've done this. Was I? Oh, books. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Mutton recipes. Let's keep reading. Let's add more. Keep reading. Perfect. Not right now. Okay. XP was used up. What do we need to do? Go to bed. View side quests. Alright, so Dong T has asked us to remove some booze from the mob's sunken submarine. Okay. Fist wants you. Okay, I need to find 11 radios. Do they count if I use one? Like, nice. You tune the radio to WGCR and hold Rufus Sketch stuck to it. Okay. Let me check every place. Time to pick a 4th star. Right. The first applicant is La Table Enchantée. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magic utensils and the like. Okay, that could work. So I do like magical stuff. And Boleyn was Queen of England from 1533 to 1536 and was the second wife of King Henry VIII. The circumstances of her marriage and execution by beheading and treason made her a key figure in the political and religious upheaval that marked the start of English reform. Oh. Interesting. Wait, you sure get easily tricked, don't you? This has to do with the mystery cursed. What? What's going on? I'm very confused. The second is Truculence and bludgeons. This fellow is really excited about weaponry. Okay, that doesn't sound good. The last application is advanced pants. Okay, we're gonna go fancy kitchen place. Okay, I gotta move in and get the next storefront ready for applications. Thank you. You got tricked by the curse and just started panicking. Wait, what? I did? You find a hook on one of the ceiling beams and hanging up is your new refrigerator. Cool. You grab the glowy orb thing on your knickknack shelf. Excellent. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah. Tricked by the curse? What curse? Was it the fishing rod or was it the... Are you talking about the key one? Did I screw this up? The train curse. Damn it! I got tricked by it. But then, what? But how did I... But I solved the mystery and I got the ring. No, you did it first. Oh, I got tricked by solving the mystery. Okay. And you're not supposed to solve the mystery. I see. Well. I do get easily picked, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if there's a radio in my room. I'll check later. Assuming they don't have a radio. Okay, I'm gonna head towards... Okay, I want to check out the new... Okay, they probably don't have the new place. So let's go to Hobo Camp. Ring lets you read people like a detective. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You notice a strangely discolored patch of curb next to sewer grate. Okay, let's use it. We got glowing ooze. We're back. Gotta let the dogs out again. Alright. I'm not back in 15. Have a great week. Oh, thank you. Okay. How you doing? It's the girl you met at the frat house earlier. Oh, again, nice hat. Hi, thanks. So much for helping me before. I didn't even get your name. I'm, Calendula Crabtree? Oh, I'm Friendy. I'm afraid I can't pay you back yet. We don't really have anything to make decent booze out of at the moment. I'm just using random kitchen scraps and weeds, and I can't serve you that in good conscience or good ethics. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay. So how you doing? It's Creamy Steve! How's it going, Creamy Steve? Do you know a guy named Greasy Steve? Sure, that's my brother. We don't really get along, though. What's that guy up to? Working for the mob? Figures. Wait, your parents named you both Steve? No, they named me Creamy and him Greasy. Okay, then. 52 continues to tickle the ivories. Oh, again, I got a new quest. What are you playing right now? It's pretty great. Let's stick with that. Okay. Ask about his piano. Wow, it's lucky that they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, I took a few trips. Okay. Let's see if I missed anything. There's Beanie. Junkyard. Well, hey there. Good to see you again. Okay. Alright. Hey there, Howie. Pretty good with the harmonica. I think I've talked to you before. On my hands. Washi. I think I've talked before. On my hands. Just gonna... stomp my way around. Oh, there's an old gravestone here. Examine it. No! I was speaking to a ghost! Pepperidge, Dufan, 1723 to 1778. What the heck? Pepperidge, Dufan died 150 years ago? Then was that man the boxcar, Hello again. Gah! Oh, did I startle you? Dreadfully sorry. Pepperidge, you're alive. Well, yes. Was that in question? This gravestone says, oh, I see. No, this was my great-great-grandfather's. I was named after him. I decided to bring it with me as another souvenir in addition to my father's padlock collection. Oh, that makes sense. Sure. He's still leaning. Alright. Hey, Samuel. Alright. Dusty. Okay. Like in the camp. Okay. Gus. Nice. You tune the radio and hold Rufus's gadget up to it. The thing clicks a few times and the needle goes up to 3. When you restore the radio to the way you found it, making your mama proud. Okay. Alright. Hanukkah smiles. Okay. Oh, dearie, I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers, the whole thing. I tried to grow some socks as well, but that's much trickier. I can imagine. Okay. Doc. Okay. Walter. Hey, Walter. Oh, hey. Thanks for telling me about this place. This is a fine little community. Nice. Glad you settled in. Yep. I'm accustomed to the solitary life of a fisherman, but it's nice to have some folks to come home to at the end of the day. Nobody's complaining about the smell. Well, good. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do you have medical supplies, or... Hey, can you spare some first aid supplies? Sure, here you go. Oh, nice. Thank you. How are things going? Ah, friend. You get around a lot. In what sense exactly? You go to lost places, yes. Do you think you might be in the vicinity of a seaside institute of technology anytime soon? I have a small delivery I need someone to make. Sure, I can do that. I've received word that a hobo out there has come into possession of a number of old dorm room beds, and we could certainly make use of them. Could you locate the man and give him this invitation? Yes. Sure, I'll keep an eye out. Well, I can't know anything about the secret plans, so let's continue on. Was there anywhere... Oh, God. It would help if I knew if there were radios. Fight these guys. They're spooky. Alright. One, yay! Okay. Oops. What did this thing? Okay. I have to remember that I have to talk to the one guy that has bets. You know what? I'm not gonna remember because it's not listed, so let's go take care of that. Oops. Okay. Campus. Oh God. Shop. Okay, give me the chemicals, please. Thanks. Hi. Ovid. Hey there, miss. Can I interest you in some quality merchandise? What kind of merchandise? I don't know. Just some stuff I found. Have a look. Okay. Hobo King requests your presence. Okay, let's see what he's selling first. Needs titanium staples. Okay. Pom-pom. Oh! Increases all of your allies... Excuse me. Muscle Musicality Moxie by your Moxie once per fight. Okay, that's actually not bad. I'll get that. Is that not the same thing? Instead of just shaking your fists angrily. I already have one. Okay. If you can't figure anything useful with it, let's just sell it. Okay. Pistol. Sports drink. Okay, was there not anything else? Okay, I do want to buy a battery. Okay. Wait, $1 million, but each year you have to fight a horde of spiders. $1 million to start. And then each year, 250k. Oh. Like, what do you say horde of spiders? Do I know when they're... Also, welcome back. When they're coming? To deal with them or something? Oh, okay, that's my alarm. Like a warehouse full of spiders. Oh, God. I guess I could hire someone to save me? Maybe. It sucked, though. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy, hand him the thing before I forget, and then we'll stop there. Okay, the Hobo King requests your presence. Oh, come again? There's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City, and the guy in charge heard you're rich in beds. He asked me to give you this official summons. Oh, hey, that sounds like a good deal. Can't use more than 1 or 2 of these myself anyway. I'll head out there, thanks. Alright, nice. Do we get any of the supplies or anything? Probably shouldn't steal this stuff. Alright. Wait. You have 3 days to prep to get notified? Oh, God. Well, I guess I could hire someone, right? Just to protect me? I don't know. How much does it cost to hire someone to protect oneself from all the spiders? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Well, for now, I shall stop here. So, place on my schedule. Depends on who you hire. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if an exterminator would give their life to try to protect me from a warehouse full of spiders. Alright, so I stream from Fridays to Mondays, 2 times each day. Today is Mystery Monday. So probably no, to answer your question. So today's Mystery Monday, so in approximately 4 hours from now, we'll be playing some World of Horror. Then next Friday, some Pathologic 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday will be some Thief 2X and more Red Dead Redemption 2. Then on Saturday, or not Saturday, Sunday, will be some Parasite Eve, and in the evening we'll be starting up a new game. So if you guys have any new suggestions, oh, hi, the civilian. Oh no, I'm sorry. So we'll have to pick a new game for Sunday, and next Mystery Monday will be some Shadows of the Loathing. Alright, so I think that's it. So thanks so much for coming. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon. Alrighty.